All right, bro. So peep game real quick because I think this is something I'm surprised a lot of your favorite content creators haven't talked about, especially a lot of dating coaches don't really tell you. But the best type of game that you could ever have as a man when it comes to dealing with women is the type of game that best suits your personality type. And what do I mean by that? What I mean is what I've noticed with myself and what I see with a lot of guys out there that try to emulate like their favorite content creators or like their homies that are really good with women. Those guys would always try to emulate those guys' game and how they talk to women. And then when they go to try it for themselves, they find out it doesn't work. And the reason why is because you are not that guy, bro. Like, you're not that man that's spitting that type of game. The reason why he's spitting that type of game is because that's the type of game he knows that works best for his personality type. And so for you to be able to discover what type of game you have and what type of game you feel works best with women when you're dealing with them is just when you go out on dates, start paying attention to what women tell you about yourself. And if you got multiple women telling you the exact same thing about you, then it's most likely true. And start to lean into that. And if you don't believe me that having your own type of game is a thing, or that it's okay to have your own type of game and it can still actually work, take it from me as somebody who grew up and spent their entire life or a majority of their life thinking that they weren't funny. But once I started to go out on enough dates with enough women and I had almost all of them tell me I was funny, I noticed a pattern. I made the connection and I was like, bro, maybe I don't have to use cringy pickup lines, or I don't have to be a smooth talker, or I don't have to be a charming guy to have game. Like, those are other styles of game that may work for other guys. But the type of game that I have is funny game, which just simply means that I'm a funny guy, and that's how I spit game to women, and that's how I deal with women, is by cracking jokes and being funny. And so once I had made the connection and I found out the type of game that I have, which is funny game, I started to lean into that more. And once I started to lean into that more, that's when I noticed I not only became more confident when dealing with women, but my results in my dating life started to slowly get better. So I say all of this to say to you watching this video, bro, if you already have dating experience and you know how to deal with women, or you've been dealing with women, you may already have game. You just haven't found out what type of game you may have or what makes women attracted towards you. So go out there and discover your game. And once you discover it, don't be afraid to lean into it, even if it's not popular, because you'd be surprised at the results you may potentially get.